So here's the issue. A few weeks ago, in fact many weeks ago now, I bought a Sinclair Spectrum Plus 2 grey model from a seller on everybody's favourite auction site. Spares a repair untested. And it was about 30 quid, something like that. And I thought, well, for that price, I'll take a gamble. And it's many, many weeks later, and this is literally the first opportunity I've had to open the package. And I've opened it, and this popped out, which is clearly not a grey model. It's a plus 2A, possibly a plus 2B. So, here's the question. What would you do in this scenario? I'm tempted to just keep hold of it and take a look at this machine. First of all, because even if this is no good, I've probably still got me £30 worth of parts in it. If there's a board in it, should have some decent chips on it. It's got a keyboard in it. The case can probably be looked at as well. I've probably still got me 30 quid's worth. Plus the fact that it's been this long and I haven't even opened the package. Raising a ticket through eBay at the moment might not be the easiest thing, because they'll probably say, well, why didn't you raise this weeks and weeks and weeks ago? Also, it could be a perfectly honest mistake from the seller. He might have been selling a few of these things. He might have just simply slapped the wrong label on the wrong package, and the one I've paid for has already gone out the door and gone somewhere else. I just don't know if it's worth the hassle for 30 quid. But then what do you think? Would you chase this up? I don't know. Looking at this computer, though, I'm starting to think this might actually make... it's probably not going to be as good as the one I'm supposed to get, but it might make for a more interesting project. If indeed it makes a project at all, because it's in pretty bad condition. So, first thing you will notice is... I don't know how it's going to come up on the camera, but the case is filthy and disgusting, and it's missing the Perspex window there. Second thing you're going to notice is the shape of it, because... Let's see if I can get a good angle on it. It's bent. I mean, it's ridiculously bent. The case is bent. The keyboard is bent. It's bent at the top. It's either had something heavy hit it, or it's had some really, really upset gamer just banging on it continuously, which tends to happen with these things. I don't know. It's a mess. Third thing you'll notice, or I noticed, I'll try and get it in the camera if I can, but the RF socket there is incredibly rusty. So this thing's seen a lot of damp. And that's been kind of confirmed to me, because when I've tried to open the tape mechanism, it works, but the button stays down. And the rest of them, the whole mechanism seems seized. So I'm pressing the play button and all the buttons are moving there. So the mechanism is completely seized. So this thing's been somewhere damp, if not underwater. I honestly don't know. I've not opened it up yet, but I thought we'd do that together. And this isn't going to be a repair video. This is just a me having a whinge about the perils of buying things online video. That's all it is. We'll have a proper look at it in another video, but just for now, I just wanted to give an overview. And frankly, I'm dying to see what's in it myself. And I thought, well, I might as well, if I'm going to be digging into it, I might as well have a look on camera. It looks... Is that going to focus? Probably not. It looks really dirty in there as well, so I don't know what I'm going to find. All the feet are missing. These screws are missing. The ones on the edges are there, so let's buzz those out. And the screws are really rusty as well, so I'm going to use a slightly bigger screwdriver than I normally would. Yeah. Oh, God. Let's see if we can even get into it. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's rusty as hell. This thing's been out in the rain or something, I really don't know, but... Oh, it's making that crunching noise that rusty screws make when you undo them. Oh, God. Is that going to focus? Probably not. Not good. This may well be a parts machine, but we'll see. I think putting power to it would be a very silly move. Right. That should be all the screws out. Can I separate the case? Let's move it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see if we can get this out. Disconnect the membrane. Oh, it's just stuck. Okay. Eek. Right, so everything's where it should be. It's just filthy. This has been stored either in a very damp shed or directly outside. I'm really not sure. It's very cobwebby. Ah, yeah, I mean, that modulator is just gone. That's just going to have to be... I don't know. I might be able to clean it up. I really don't know. I can't see any physical damage to the board. And since I've taken the... separated the two halves, the bottom part of the case looks fairly straight. Oh, look, it's dropping bits of rust all over the place. Oh. Not good. Top case, yeah, that keyboard is physically bent. It might be savable. I'm not sure. But this, the tape mechanism, that's crusty. That's really crusty. It's rotating. If that mechanism is going to be savable, and it is pretty seized, then it's going to need completely stripping down, and all the parts are going to need to be individually cleaned, and that's going to be a hell of a job, if it's even doable. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, there's just... Oh, it's just a mess. I'm not going to put power to it because I think that would be a very bad idea. I think what I'm going to need to do... I'm going to need to wash this board. I mean, I'm physically going to have to take it out and give it a proper wash. Take all these chips out of the sockets, make sure the sockets are clean. It'll probably need some deoxidizer in there or something. All the sockets apart, clean all them out, and then maybe I can put power to it and we can have a little test, but not in this video. Yikes. Well, there's that. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Anyway, I still think I can, at the very least, if the computer doesn't work, I can straighten this keyboard out. And all, with that and all the keycaps. And if I can straighten the case out, I think I've still got me 30 quid's worth. But here's the question: what would you do in this scenario? Would you be sending it back, or would you be up for the challenge? Because frankly, I think this could be quite interesting. I'm really curious to know if it works, but I don't want to just throw power to it. I want to power it up in the right way, and that means doing all, well, everything I've just listed. So yeah. So there you are. It's just a quick video. I'll update you with this as I have more information. But I think I'm going to start working on this when I've got some time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully there'll be more updates on this coming. Bye.